Like I said, each question, you'll know something to say that you'll know. You don't have to like answer each question perfect or nothing like that. Or they know everybody's question is not gonna be like spot on always. So some of the surveys don't really like trip too much. Some of them they just trip based upon what they require when it comes to taking a survey and what kind of survey it is. Yeah. And if it's like a really just basic question type of survey, then those usually are the easy ones. To really complete the though, because those don't require a lot of certain things in order to complete the survey and and stuff. And you don't really have to answer the questions perfect. Keep in mind. Because the people that usually do these paid surveys, they don't answer the questions like perfect. Trust me. And the survey providers or the survey develop app developers, they know that people don't. Majority of people don't. Some people will say that they do, but they don't. Because it's not like uh, right or wrong type of, just gotta just do your best. And I've been doing surveys for like 3 years. Even whenever I was working, I was doing surveys. So doing it, I would do it regardless. If I'm working a regular job like I was whenever I stayed in Tennessee, Kentucky State Live for 3 years. I was working at a gas station in Martin, Tennessee for 2 years. Probably still, doing this and stuff, regardless. But it helps whenever you're not working or you having a hard time finding work near you. It's not about finding work far away or finding work in another area. It's about finding something like near you. Or if you find something far away, you gotta have some type of reliable transportation, like somebody able to take you work or some type of provider that's able to drive you to work because Ubers and Lyfts and buses could be a little pricey, especially when you paying for like weekly or monthly. Because keep in mind, every year the bus fares they go up. Every year, 6 months to a year. And here in the state of Oklahoma, they had went up. so that's why it's been harder for a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people to. Because keep in mind when you find work, like certain places, you got to have reliable transportation. And it doesn't matter if you have a car or somebody else has a lot of people that live around here or that live other places don't have a car. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes your car can break down, or a lot of stuff can happen. And you gotta pay insurance, then you gotta pay car notes, monthly payments. If you can't afford a monthly payment, then you ain't gonna be able to have that car for long. So that's why everybody, so not everybody's gonna have a car or be able to get a car. Because that was the case, everybody would have it. Everybody would have one. It's not like people don't want one or they're not trying to get it. It's just not as easy as you think. It might be easy where you stay because certain things. Uh, trying to, I don't know why I keep doing this. It's not easy everywhere. Because that was the case that everybody would have. Well, you know, I don't know why it does it. Nobody like try to make up excuses for themselves. It's not about excuses or anything like that. Cause trust me, if you live certain places and you know, you like, oh shit. But the reason why others can do it because, yeah, you gotta understand, others are different. Everybody is different. You know what I'm saying? Because if everybody was the same, everybody be having the same, and everybody is not the same and nothing like that. That's why everybody don't have like you know everything that other people have. It don't got nothing to do with excuses and stuff. It don't got nothing to do with nothing else. Some people don't know how the economy is for each city or each state or anything or each area. They say, oh, yeah. And just because you uh, are able to do what you do, yeah, in your area does not mean it's all areas. Because that was the case. What some things in like Los Angeles, like certain areas could do, it could like certain things maybe we'd be able to do. A lot of people Some people just don't think about that. They just think about, you making excuses. Making them what excuses? Nobody making no excuses at all. I mean, you don't got nothing to do with excuses. We did have power outages last year, so that is like we had three of them. But I remember like a couple of them. It was for a good hour or something. One of them was just for a good 10 minutes. So yeah, they did happen. So it was like it didn't happen. And it really, a lot of this stuff that happens, like uh, certain places happen a lot of places, pretty much everywhere. It just, some of it just happens in like different ways, or the outcome of it is different based upon the area. Because the area might be like let's say if you live in an area that's a tornado zone or that's a flood zone. Mostly, not every area is gonna be like that a lot. In the areas they ever had a flood, it's just barely or just sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you have a power outage, what you do is you call your your electricity company, whatever you have, if you have OG&E or whatever, you call them if it, which I answered it too fast, but you call them if it like becomes like a problem, but if it's a problem that's just like can power can, but some of these things they it can be like a transformer, like you know what a transformer sound like when power goes off, and it could be just like something that's less than an hour or 45 minutes or 15 minutes, it could come back automatically on. Because keep in mind, a lot of these power systems, they have something they can turn it back on and stuff. Even back then, they had something, but now it's like more like high tech because the technology that these power systems, these electricity companies have now, why they're able to get on the computer and push a button and turn something off if they want to anytime, without coming to out to somewhere. Yeah. Because they don't really necessarily gotta come out to somewhere. This is like depending on what it is though. And the reason I'm answering like quickly because I already answered, most of it. So it's not like I dodged the bullet at the beginning of the survey. Like did it really fast. Because usually we complete half of the survey or you complete most of it already. Regardless, even if you afterwards, even if you rush it or you accidentally get something wrong, they still pay you, but not the full amount. But sometimes they will pay you full amount. But it all really depends on. Uh, Depends on the survey and stuff, because every survey is different. So keep in mind of that when if you ever do it, do it in the future. So, but if you need to do it or you just uh, try to see how it works or test it out or whatever. But I always remember at the beginning of every survey, make sure you answer all the questions according to your profile, your survey profile, what you put, what you enter in there, whatever. So that way you can make so that way everything can be good. Because if it regardless of you know regardless of afterward. Because whatever they see you trying, then they still, most of the time, thousands of times, they still pay. And I remember one time I accidentally missed a survey, but accidentally because I needed uh, to really like do something after the survey. That's why I did that. And it still paid me for. So not all the time it's like, it does like the other way. And you gotta say answer like do the survey how in a survey provider's perspective, in a person that created the survey, what would they say or what would they think or how would they do the survey? Uh, and that's how you really know. You learn and you earn and you know have fun with it. And make sure you, at the beginning, make sure you always never ask the questions at the beginning. Always, majority of the survey, always make sure you complete it thoroughly. You always answer the questions accordingly to your survey profile, which you enter before you start doing surveys. So that way you can it really is nothing wrong with taking surveys. It make everybody on surveys. A lot of people do it, even people like politicians do it, and celebrities and people with business do it. You know what I'm saying? All types of people do it. So it's nothing. And a lot of the people that make fun of people, you would think that they would know that. You know what I'm saying? Some of them being so smart, 341 cents, that's proof right there. Some people are just, yeah. Oh, there you have it. It's proof. It is proof. Yeah. Okay, have a good day.